Okay, so we'll start our demo, and yeah, I'll share my screen first and just show you what exactly we are going to show today. So this is our stories. That's Adobe Stock Integration, repository issues, milestone 210, story label. Basically, we'll display stories in bulks because some of them are related together, like user deletes images in bulk and user sees warning when deleting an image when it's used on storefront. That will be displayed together. I guess I will go through all stories and then we'll switch to non-stop demonstration. Then we are going to show the metadata, the ability to extract the metadata when image is uploaded or downloaded from Adobe Stock and add the information from metadata to image details, as well as save the metadata to the image when the details are edited, in addition to saving this information database. Then we are going to show the feature of actually editing the image details that are stored in both database and image file as a metadata. And finally, we're going to show the filters that have been added. That's first of all, the used in information that is displayed on view details panel of the image, and the filters that allow to filter the images in the media gallery grid based on where the image is used. And yeah, the separate story ability to filter the images that are not used anywhere. That's all for overview, and I think we'll start with the demo by Nazar, who is I would say, the biggest contributor to the Adobe Stock Integration project, and as well a main person to demo stories today, because he will show 3 bulks of the stories. Nazar?
Yeah, hello everyone again. So let me share my screen. Are you able to see my screen now?
Yes.
So I will start with story with Magento extract images metadata from file. So now when we upload image, the Magento tries to extract the image metadata, and they go over all available metadata extractors. For now, it supports XMP and IPTC metadata standard. So it like trying to first extract the XMP metadata. If the XMP metadata not available, it trying to go over next extractor. In our case, it's IPTC. So if the IPTC data will be available, so Magento will show this when we upload images. For example, we have images that we are using for MFTF tests to cover this behavior. We are supporting all available formats where we can store the metadata. It's PNG, JPEG, and GIF. For example, that's a PNG image, and it contains like metadata in XMP and IPTC. So when we are uploading this image, for now it's displaying already title extracted from metadata, and when we click the view details, we can observe the metadata. This is description that was parsed from the metadata, also keywords, it's called stacks. There is 2, Magento media gallery metadata, and basically the title of the image. So the same behavior will be for GIF format as well. It also contains the metadata. So we also can see that title is available for metadata. For example, when we upload an image that does not contain metadata, for example, this one, Magento JPEG. So yeah, that's just file name without metadata because this image completely empty and does not contain any metadata. And when we go to the view details, there is also only file name and this details is available for all images like width, height, size, and data modification and stuff like that. So this is for the Magento extract metadata. So basically, we're just trying to extract all available metadata that just image contain. And the second one is related to that user can edit image metadata and write new metadata if the image does not contain like any metadata. For example, like this one. Let's try to edit metadata from PNG file. That's already have the metadata, so we click edit. We can edit title, description, and text. As metadata can contain like a lot of information like copyright and other stuff, but we are supporting only the three one, title, description, and keyword. So we can add some new description and change the title, for example. And let's add some new keyword. So yeah, this the keyword form implemented by the UI select, so we can like remove or add some new keywords. And when we click save, Magento will save all this data to the database and write the same data to the image file, and it will be written to the all supported formats like XMP, IPTC, and other available formats. So we can click save. And for now, it shows a new title. If we click view details, it will be the same. Like we have added new keyword, changed the title of the image, and added the new description. So for Magento side, it's all information displayed from database. So how we can check if the metadata was written? We can upload the same image from the pub media, and then Magento will extract the new metadata. So we can click upload, go to the pub media, and select the same PNG. It will add just the prefix png1.png. So as you can see, the newly added metadata now displayed for the new image. And if you click view details, we can see that it's a brand new image with prefix 1, and it contains like our added metadata from the Magento site. So the same behavior will be for JPEG images as well, GIF and PNG, and for all supported formats as XMP, IPTC. Yeah, basically that will be all. For the user can edit metadata in media gallery. And the next one cool story is that for now in new media gallery, user can delete images in bulk, and that's very cool feature. So we have the button called delete images. So basically for now, new media gallery have two states. This one is default state, so we have a lot of action like three dots, view details, edit and delete images, and all other stuff like upload, create folder. But when we click the delete images button, it switched to the mass action mode view. So for now, we no longer have ability to click three dots and other buttons to upload or create folder functionality. We have only checkboxes. we can select images that we want to delete. So it by clicking the image what you want, you can click, and there is you have the count of selected images that will be deleted. So yeah, when we press then we have the two buttons that's related to the mass action mode, that's cancel. By clicking on this button, we will terminate mass action mode, like disable. And by clicking the delete selected, we're just going to delete all the selected images, and we will have the confirmation. By the way, yeah, that's another story, that users see warning when deleting images if they use it on storefront. So it says that selected assets are used in the content, like in one categories, one products, one blocks, and one categories. And it says, are you sure you want to delete these images? And when we press to delete, it says that how much assets was deleted, and it immediately switched to the default mode, as there is no selected images. So yeah, by the way, that was the second story when with warning message for deleting images that we're using. And if, for example, we will switch to the mass action mode and there is no any images selected, and we press the selected, it says you need to select at least one image. So yeah, and when we please cancel, it switched to the default mode of the media gallery, and you can navigate or discover any other actions in the media gallery. And yeah, that's it on my side.
Yeah, thank you. This is like really amazing addition to the media gallery. I'm so pleased to see that we eventually can manage images in bulk, at least deleting them. And it should work really smoothly with like filtering images, finding some images by filtering, and then deleting those that are not needed. So in combination, this gonna be a really powerful feature. There was a bug with like entering this mode of deleting images. Like
Yeah.
I tried to like select images, delete them, and then cancel the deletion. There was no possibility to kind of start over. Is it still there?
No, it was fixed. I've completely refactored. We have a component, mass action view, which are responsible to all view stuff that we are seeing when we switch. And yeah, the first behavior, it was that I just change the behavior for this button, delete images. I just clone and then attach another event. But for now, it's completely different buttons, and this button just remove it, and the mass action mode inserts their new buttons. So this bug will not be discovered in the future. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. The only thing that I noticed that kind of not quite aligned with the mockups is the use case of adding new keywords. So like in the edit mode, I understand that by design there should be a field where you can, like in a tags field, you should be able to type new keyword, and after like after the like comma separating with comma, there will be a chip. At least this is there is no separate field for new keywords on the mockups. So I just wonder if it wasn't possible to implement everything in one field. Like, what was the reason that we have separate field for new keywords?
I think,
and especially it's kind of, it's a bit ambiguous because we have the main field called tags, and like the field under suggested new keywords. So we need to stick to one terminology at least. This is like the minimum we can do.
Well, yeah, actually on the mockups we had the tags field and add new tag button, and that I suppose meant that when you click add new tag button, the field appears where you can add this tag, because otherwise, I don't know why we need the button. But yeah, so to avoid additional step, I decided to display the field right next to the button straight away.
But
So you don't need
why the
to
main
perform two
main
actions.
field is not editable? Why I can't type directly into that field? Because I assume that was the intention, that you kind of
I think that
add.
Yeah, that's something that still maybe that would be a good improvement. We used the existing UI select component for displaying keywords, so we didn't introduce a new component to Magento for that gives ability to type directly into the field.
Can you add a
However,
new tag? Can you add a new tag now?
yeah, sure. And it will appear there, and you can
Okay.
remove by clicking through that. It's only my issue with small icons, so it will not appear.
Yeah, I mean it's functional. It's not a big deal. Just a bit unusual,
Yeah,
you
but
know that.
the main reason is that UI select component just not have
Okay.
this ability to add the new text directly
Okay.
into this component.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. Just can we update the placeholder in the input so it's tags? Add new tag. New tag, not
okay.
new keyword.
Okay. And yeah, if someone have any questions, so feel free to ask.
No, I mean this is awesome. Just like so nice to see media gallery turning into some really functional tool.
Okay, great. Thank you, Nazar. And the next functionality we are going to display to demo is used in is the information where the images is used in and related filters. Olena?
Yes, so I will start sharing. I will not go through stories. I just want to show a kind of whole experience that we are going to achieve by implementing this functionality. Let's assume I'm a merchant and I have different categories and I'm selling cars. I have root category cars and some child categories like white, red, green. Let's see how I can manage my media gallery assets and use them, filter them, and use for my content management. Let's just find yellow car and create new category. Let's choose something not so fancy. I will say the preview. Okay. I just saved this yellow car and let's go and create a category. Category for yellow cars. Yellow cars. Let's add this image from the media gallery to my category. Let's save this. Let's go and create page for the yellow car as well. I will create a new page. I will add the same image to this page. And I will save this page. Now I want to keep my media gallery up to date. I want to be able to manage my assets. And if I'll go to this image details, I will see that my yellow car is used in one category and one page. I can even follow this link and see the filters grid where this asset is being used. I can see that this category grid is just filtered by this asset, and I can quickly navigate, go to edit page, and do whatever I want with this category. The same
if
will happen.
If you remove that filter, what will happen?
If I will
on a category page, no, on a category page. This is what I'm curious.
It's the same. It works like the same for pages, I assume. If I'll remove this filter, it will show just all of the categories that I have.
All of the images that are used in categories,
yes,
right?
Yes. Actually, all of the categories,
all of the categories
that I have.
All of the categories, even those that don't use any images.
I don't have such categories, unfortunately, to show it. You can double check that.
Yes, so that's just a category grid. The same principle as any other grid in Magento, like products grid displays on all products. So in scope of media gallery, we introduced the categories grid that wasn't present in Magento before, so that we can filter categories on that grid.
And image, I'm just trying to understand the structure of that grid. The image column, it's basically not the image, it's a content, right? What is that? Oh no, it's a category image. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so the images filter will not exactly match the image displayed on the grid. The image that is displayed on the grid is the category image, but the asset can be actually used in the description as well.
Exactly, that's what I'm asking. What if the asset is in the category content?
Yeah, but you can see the asset image in the filter, in the asset filter. That's the only part.
I'll see it anyway. I'm just trying to understand. If I add an image with the category description, will I still see that category in the filter result by that image?
Yes.
Okay, I assume we can proceed.
Can you add new image that is not used anywhere?
Not used anywhere?
Yeah, just to make sure.
I can go first and show this functionality, how to filter and see images that are not used anywhere, and then add such image to category description.
Okay.
So in addition to that, we added filtering to the media gallery. We can filter assets by categories where they are used. For example, I can filter images that are used for yellow cars category. I can show images that are not used anywhere. And this one, blue one, I can use this car for the category description. I'll do that. And additional filter that was added is show image duplicates. By applying it, we will see that two images that have different names but are the same based on specific algorithm, we are able to see that they are duplicated, and we can like see their full description and find out maybe some of them can be deleted. Okay, let's go back to our categories and try to add image that are not used, image that is not used anywhere to the description. I assume that was this car. Selected. Okay. Save. And now you want to see.
Let's go back to the media gallery and filter.
Okay. Filter by this yellow pages.
Go to this blue car image details.
Ah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. It's used in one categories. It's still image default image from content will be displayed here.
Yeah, okay.
Because so we filter but we are filtering basically categories, not assets here. Assets we can filter in.
What is in menu column?
If the category is present in navigation menu.
Okay. But yeah, why we don't have like anything there? It's just like it's not clear what it means. Like if it's
because it's
in
not
there
used
or
in
if
menu yet.
So like okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we need to put no
explicit value. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's because it's either yes or no, right? There is no third option, so it's kind of ambiguous to see the empty.
Yeah, that's good point. Yeah, just a few more words about filtering. We can filter by categories, products, pages, blogs. We can filter by store views, show specific images that are used in only categories or blogs or not used anywhere, enabled and disabled. Actually, everything is covered through our merge docs, and you can find more information over there.
Can you send a link to the documentation so I can review it?
Sure, I'll send you actually pull request because it's not released yet. It will be published and released once Magento 2.4.1 will be released.
Yeah, and if it's possible, update the cloud instance with the recent changes. Because I understand this is like the final changes, right?
Well, we are still working on bug fix, on some bug fixes, and probably will include those changes that you suggested today as well. But as for functionality, the main functionality features, yes, they are all present.
Yeah, that's why I just want to kind of go through it and make sure, like from my side, it makes sense. Maybe there will be some additional comments. So I want to check before you still have time to fix some of the issues.
Okay.
Yes, yes, sure.
It's awesome. I'm so happy that we managed to deliver such significant result. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Elena, as well. Well, nice. It even showed the show duplicates feature that wasn't included in this stories list that I showed, but yeah, that's one more improvement.
Yeah. Good. Anything else?
That was pretty much it from me.
Any questions, comments on the functionality from anybody?
No, but I want that surfboard in the background. I know it's a fake background, but I want that Magento surfboard.
That
Oh,
room
yeah.
doesn't exist anymore. It's a history.
Aww. Now I'm sad.
Yeah, it's a Kiev office.
Oh, was it? Oh, I knew that. I knew that. I knew a couple of the account managers out of that office.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's part of the history. Sergey has a travel machine, so he travels into the past.
I still
I'm
want that
working from
surfboard.
Magento Kiev office.
Sure.
That's funny.
Yeah, in 2015, what year it is?
Hey, I did want to tell you that the UI that you were kind of not complaining but wondering on, that's actually native. You're, there's no native way on a multi-select to enter directly. You always have to click on it, and then it usually pops up a modal. So the fact that it's below there with the input box is actually more convenient than having a modal pop up.
Yeah,
So
for sure. Model
yeah.
pop-up is. I think we have that input box on adding categories for product assignment, like on top of the
Hmm.
like drop down, so it's kind of embedded. But if it's
Right.
underneath, it also works. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
a bit unusual to me.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
the placeholder name needs to be changed. I that was the first thing I noticed too. So
Yeah, it's just misalignment. But
yep,
other than that, I mean, it
it was
works.
beautiful.
It's
Yeah.
clear. Yeah. So this is the
Hmm.
most important.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you,
that's
guys. It was. Yeah. Sorry, go on.
yes. Yeah, I just wanted to know that categories are using exactly the same component, the
Hmm.
categories on product page.
Cool.
Good. Yeah. So just update the cloud instance and send me a link where I can review the merchant documentation. I also create a demo, like shoot a video out of this functionality. That's why I need the also to need to go through the use cases myself, so I can record the demo, so we can use that in release promotion.
Okay, will do.
Thank you, guys. Have a good rest of your day then.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thanks,
attending.
everybody.
Bye.
Have a nice
Bye.
evening or nice day. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye bye.
Bye.